Hi guys, Rob from Royal Balls. My last clutch from the incubator. About 3 years ago, ARP and I purchased 3 snakes as a joint project to try and get special into our various projects. We purchased what were described as 2 crystals. One was a vanilla crystal and one was a straight crystal, both males, and a special female. I shared in the cost of that. I also shared in the risk because it was an unknown breeder and we did have doubts about what the snakes actually were. And I took the vanilla crystal because I wanted the vanilla to try to mix with fire to make vanilla creams as well as getting special. So my male was paired to a fire clown female. So these should all be 100% het for clown. Let's have a look. The results are somewhat surprising. So here we go guys. Day 57 for this clutch. This is my last clutch from the incubator. Was due to hatch on the 7th. Today is the 4th, so day 57. And the pairing was a vanilla crystal, which is a special Mojave. And this special Mojave is also vanilla. And he was paired to a fire clown female, the idea being to make special het clowns. We don't yet have special in our projects and we need it, but this pairing can also give us another shot at vanilla creams. We've got vanilla on the male side and fire on the female side. So here is the female recovering from that clutch. She is back to eating and she's looking actually really good. So this is the fire clown female that was used for the clutch, and here is the vanilla crystal male. So crystal is Mojavian special, a Lilac or ALS combination. So he's going to throw either Mojave or special. Anything in the babies that is not Mojave is going to be special. And the thing about this clutch is, whilst it is designed to make het clowns and everything will be 100% het for clown, ARP has already had a clutch from this guy's brother and he got visual clowns. This guy's brother, unbeknown to us, turned out to be het for clown. We have no idea whether that was 50% pos het, whether that was 66% pos het, or whether there was actually a visual clown in the pairing that produced this guy and they're actually 100% het. So this is an unknown. Is this guy actually a het clown? Are we actually going to skip a generation and actually get visual clowns this time around? His brother did give visual clowns. We got a female special clown. We need a male special clown. So let's cut the clutch and have a look. Now, I usually do leave my clutches to pip all by themselves. And we do have 2 pippers here and neither of them are visual clowns, but because I'm really excited about this clutch, I am actually going to cut them. There is a 3rd pipper here. I see that egg has already pipped, and there's a window in this as well, and I can already see what that is from inside the window. So let's take these eggs one at a time and let's cut them and see if we can do a preliminary ID on what we've got. But we're actually looking for a visual clown and we're looking for special. Alright, let me zoom you in here. So right off the bat, I'm going to say this is a Mojave. I can see from the head stamp that this is more than likely Mojave. Let's cut that and have a look. And it is not Mojave. Now the male is a vanilla crystal, so he should be giving either specials or Mojave. So if this is not Mojave, it must be special. But I have to admit, this looks remarkably like a normal, but we'll have to wait for that to come out and see. This second guy has a much lighter head, so let's cut this one and see what we got. See if I can do this on camera for you so you can see. It isn't a visual clown. That is a vanilla Mojave. Pretty sure it has vanilla in it because it's light. No doubt that it's Mojave, but the lighter colour tells me it's a vanilla Mojave. See if we can see the head. Yes, there we go, with the dot on the head. So not light enough to be fire, and the pattern distortion is not light enough to be fire, so it must be vanilla. So Mojave vanilla. This egg is also pipped, and you can see inside there. Let's have a look and see what this guy is. Banana? You must be kidding me. Cannot be. This is a first time female. Cannot be. Another egg that's already picked. Let's have a look. Another Mojave, and this time I think this one is fire. The head stamp is very light, so Mojave fire on that one. So 4 eggs down, 4 eggs to go, and I'm already stumped. Let's take a look at this one. That, guys, is another banana. How on earth did that happen? That one looks slightly unusual. Is that a special? Oh dear, it's Mojave. Mojave vanilla. Banana? Again? You must be joking. Last egg. Last egg, no visual clowns, not looking good. Another banana. Oops. Alright guys, so is this guy actually banana? We have speckles on here. I'm beginning to doubt that this guy is actually a vanilla crystal. He is a vanilla banana Mojave, and he is not het for clown. So that is a major disappointment. So here's the clutch, and I do not think we've got any specials. I think this is a banana vanilla Mojave male. Damn. Alright guys, so the whole clutch is now out, and let's see if we can figure out what on earth happened here. Obviously this is not the clutch that we were expecting. Here's the clutch card, supposedly a vanilla crystal male to a fire clown female. The fire clown female is mine, bred by me, so we know that there is fire in the mix, and because she's a visual clown, we know that everything here is going to be 100% het for clown. There was a chance that the male, based on the results from ARP, which we'll talk about at the end, because there's some detective work needs to be done here, his male did turn out to be het for clown, and he got some visual clowns. We didn't. So my male is not het for clown, and vanilla crystal is not the correct identification because we have bananas in here, of all things. So let's see if we can figure out what we have here and what that male might actually be. So if this guy was a vanilla crystal, ignore the banana for now, if he was a vanilla crystal, we should have got either Mojave or special in the clutch. There should be no normals. And here is a normal. It is definitely not Mojave. It's a straight normal. So and here we have a snake that does have Mojave in it. So there is Mojave in the father, but obviously because we got a normal, Mojave is confirmed. There is no special in the father. He is not a vanilla crystal. So let's let our eyes do the work. And let's group them together. So there are two snakes here that look relatively normal. There are 4 bananas. Clearly these have bananas in them. And these 2 snakes here have Mojave. This banana here, as you can see from the pattern, let me show you. You can see from the pattern that all 3 of these have Mojave. Some combination of Mojave. They're not just Mojave, and this one is a Mojave with banana and something else. So let's have a look at these 2 guys here first, and you'll see immediately that this guy is much brighter than this one. So this is our normal. There's no Mojave in this. There are none of the dripping alien heads, teardrop alien heads, and this one also does not have teardrop alien heads, but it does have a much brighter colour, especially in the dorsal. If I can get them to show you their heads. There are the heads. This one is much brighter coloured than this one. But there is no pattern distortion in this snake, and fire usually gives a pattern distortion. So this is vanilla. The father does have vanilla in him, so we have one normal and one vanilla. And since Dad was a banana and more than likely a male maker, these are both going to be females. Let me just check that. I don't know whether you can see that, but that's female as expected, and also female as expected. So one normal and one vanilla, both females. These two snakes here have the dripping alien heads of Mojave. These are both Mojave. Mojave is a dark gene. But you can see that this guy here is lighter coloured. He has a lighter coloured head stamp than this one. This one has a very distorted pattern. It's a little bit darker. This one is brighter, but does not have quite such a distorted pattern. So remembering that fire affects pattern and vanilla does not, I'm going to say that this is a vanilla Mojave and this is a fire Mojave. We'll have to wait for shed, because it could actually be the other way around, but I'm seeing vanilla in this one. It's creamier. The Mojave colour is more orange, and I've seen that before in a lot of my Mojave vanilla combos. So I'm saying this one is a vanilla Mojave, and this one with a higher contrast and the distorted pattern is a fire Mojave. Now these should also both be females because they're not bananas. Okay, that one's a female. And this one's a female also. So let's have a look at the bananas, and this one quite clearly is different, very orangey coloured, and has Mojave in it. It has the teardrop alien head. So let me just put this one to one side for a moment. This is a banana Mojave as a minimum. And let's have a look at the other three. This guy stands out a mile. Really bright. Really nice coloured head stamp. And look at the dorsal, very rich and creamy. And some nice flaming up the sides. So I'm going to say that this is banana vanilla. No distortion of the pattern, which vanilla tends to do. It leaves the pattern as is, but brightens. And these two guys here are actually quite similar. No distortion of the pattern in either of these. No extended dorsal in either of these. This one does look slightly paler than this one, so we're going to have to wait for shed, but right now I'm seeing these are both straight bananas. I don't see vanilla and I don't see fire. This one, after shed, I might change my mind and say that this is actually a vanilla. You can see the nice brightening there. But then this really bright one here we have an issue with if this is banana vanilla. So let's wait for shed, but I'm saying that we've got 1 banana vanilla and 2 straight bananas. And this guy here, really light coloured head, really nice extended out dorsal. It's got the teardrop alien heads of Mojave, but they are distorted, and you can see they're extended out in the rear third of the snakes. So we saw that same pattern in this guy here that is not banana. So this guy is the same snake as this one, but with added banana. So if this is our Mojave Fire, then this is a banana Mojave Fire. If this turns out to be the vanilla, then this one is also vanilla. Same snake. I think that these are both fire. So banana Mojave Fire. So it looks from the offspring as if Dad was actually a banana vanilla Mojave and not a vanilla crystal. So a disappointing clutch in terms of what we got. We were expecting special. We wanted special het clowns to put into our clown project, and we have not got special. The male was misidentified and we do not have special. The bananas should all be males, so let's just have a quick check. Dad is obviously a male maker, since all of these non-bananas are females. And you can see there that this is clearly a male. Let's try the 2 that I identified as just straight banana. And again, this is a male. And again a male. You can see the hemipings pop out there. No doubt that this is a male. This guy, the really bright one, this guy is female. This is a female banana, the first female banana I have ever made in 10 years, and literally probably 100 bananas over those 10 years. This is the first ever female that I've made. So a crossover event has occurred here, and for me at least 1 in 100. So there is some good news. I made a female banana, and I think this is banana vanilla. Female. Awesome. So let's just recap what we got. On the right here, this one is a normal and this is a vanilla, and they're both females. We have a Mojave Fire and we have a Mojave Vanilla. Both of these are females. And we have 4 bananas. This one is Banana Mojave Fire and it's a male. These 2 are both bananas and they're both males, this one being lighter coloured, so I'm suspecting that this one after shed we're going to re-identify. Maybe this one is vanilla or maybe this one is fire. 2 bananas, both males. And this one, which I'm saying right now is banana vanilla, the really bright coloured one. And this guy is female. So there we go guys, we'll come back after shed, but unfortunately I don't think that there are any holdbacks here. This female that I'm saying is vanilla has the typical vanilla dot on the head and the light coloured head stamp, but I'm going to throw ARP's clutch into the mix in the discussion, which could confuse things. I am fairly certain that this is a vanilla. There is no special in any of these, so this is a female vanilla head for clown. Alright guys, so I had actually forgotten what the background was to this clutch. Having grown the snake up for 3 years, one tends to forget and just assume that the results are going to be as expected, and they're not. My snake has no special in it. It was misidentified. It is not a vanilla crystal, it is a vanilla Mojave banana. And we were assured at the time that there was no banana in the pairing. Mine was obviously sired by a male making banana. No question that he is a banana. Now the other male that ARP kept is supposed to be a crystal, and it's a male. No banana in that one, as we know now from the results of the clutch that you're going to see in just a moment. So if it came from the same clutch that was sired by a banana, then it should be a female. So either these two snakes did not come from the same clutch and we were spun a little bit of a yarn, or more likely the breeder that produced this used 2 males and conveniently forgot that one of the males he used was a banana. Well, I guess we'll never get to the bottom of it, and as it turns out, it's not so important. Let's take a look at the results from ARP's clutch. So what happened to the 2 snakes that were sitting in ARP's rack? Well, the male of crystal has been bred, and we think that it was actually special Mojave. There are 2 special het for clowns, and he also proved out to be het for clown, and we think we got a visual special clown. So with regard to the project, that's job done. Here's some pictures of those 3 snakes, the visual clown and the 2 het for clowns, which we think are special. But ARP also has another snake sitting in his rack, which was supposed to be special. And he's been growing that up for about 2 years now, and he now thinks that's just a normal based on the results of my clutch. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Comment down below about this experience. It's all part of the game when you buy cheap snakes as seen with no guarantees. We'll see you on the next one.